What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of my Race to 100 wins. I think that's what it's called. That's what it's called? I always get this stuff messed up at the start. Where I go against callum basically in an Ultimate Team style series in a race to 100 wins, funnily enough. As you see, the first game was pretty easy. All the games at this stage are relatively easy because we're still coming up against bad players. But myself and callum discussed perhaps purchasing a gold pack every like 10 games or something to keep it interesting. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that, whether or not you want us to buy a couple of packs or just to keep going completely 100% legit and just get on with it like that, because I can imagine it would be relatively boring at the initial start times, and like by the time we actually get to 100 wins, the team would have probably only just been about good enough to watch. I really like playing these weak players, these poor players. It makes for a lot of fun, makes things very interesting, and of course everybody loves to win, you know. So when you give someone the absolute double Ds, it feels nice, you know. If you win like 4, 5, 6-0, it always feels good, whether you've got a bronze team, a gold team, an informed team, or whatever. It always seems to come across super nice. So I had a subscriber message me a couple of days ago asking if I wanted to sponsor him, which I didn't, because I don't do that sort of thing in return for coins. But I'm not really into that kind of thing. But I checked his YouTube channel out. It's a pretty cool channel. And he does trading videos and road to glories and stuff. Basically, you're like, without trying to sound harsh, your average YouTube channel. You know, he has the same stuff as everyone. Before we go any further, guys, I think, is this the pack here? No. Right, I open a pack in this video. I'll tell you what happens when we get to the pack. So yeah, he's got, you know, pretty much a standard YouTube channel. He does a standard kind of stuff. He's got good commentary. He's got a good voice to listen to. But what you guys request from me quite a lot is to do what I used to do around Christmas time, and that's play with the beast teams. So this guy has got a lot of coins. So basically, he's going to lend me some beast teams. I'm going to play a game with them, do a live com, and then give them back to him. And hopefully you guys in return will check out his channel for me kind of saying thank you to him for letting me borrow those players for a game. So the first game I'm going to be playing, hopefully be tomorrow's video, tomorrow being Friday, yep, hopefully be tomorrow's video, will be a full team of the season British team. A couple of League One or a couple of championship teams, championship players, but mainly Premiership players, and just a a team of the season team. So hopefully it should be pretty easy, pretty interesting. So I'm trying to sell all of these players. I tried time and time again, they just wouldn't sell. It was unfortunate. I was hoping they would sell, but I've got those 4 rares that I got out of packs. Hopefully they do sell for a bit. And as you can see, guys, my current record is 16-1-1. We've got 2 more games left in this episode. I'm not sure what callum's record is, but check his video out. I'm going to leave the link to his video, will be in annotations and in the description, as will his channel link and Twitter and all that other fun stuff. And don't forget, guys, to check out my Facebook page. Also, guys, I've been talking to an old friend of mine, somebody that I used to talk to on a daily basis about 7 or 8 years ago, maybe even longer, maybe even 9 years ago. And he's still making music. As you guys know, I used to like go onto rap forums and used to make music. This is the pack, guys. Look at this pack, right? So I buy this pack. It's a decent pack, guys. It's a very nice pack. I get a couple of silver players that are worth like 1,000 coins or more each. Those 2 shiny silvers that you're going to see. Molina, he's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I was so happy. I went all the way across to the heading thing. Had a look at the players there. They look nice, man. Contracts as well. Went all the way across to the heading thing. Went to discard the badge, sent that to trade pass. Right, he went to discard the heading, accidentally hit quick sell all items. So yeah, that was, I literally couldn't believe it. Like, as I hit it, I was like, no. So I literally wasted about 3,500 coins there, because I didn't get much back for them. They don't discard for much. But yeah, so this guy, my friend Legalize, he contacted me recently. He gave me a whole bunch of music for me to get involved in. So I'm going to start I'm going to start making music again, guys. It should be quite interesting. I haven't written music properly for several years, other than the odd piece here or there. So it should be quite interesting for me. That's a lovely goal there. That guy standing off me was a noob move. I don't want to use noob move. I want to come up with my own turn of phrase. So that was a bad move. That's not even funny. That was a really nice goal from him though. But yeah, so I'm going to start making music again. But as you can tell by the title of the video, I went to see The Avengers this evening. I went with my girlfriend and her family. We went to a cinema in Finchley. Don't know if you guys know where Finchley is. It's like a place just in North London. The cinema complex is all pretty nice. Like, it's a real nice complex. It's got a bit of everything there, some like restaurants and stuff. But yeah, we went to see it in 3D, and it's the first time I've ever seen a movie in 3D. And it was definitely a decent experience. I've seen stuff in 3D before. When I went to the States to like Disney World and stuff like that, they have shows or like rides that aren't actually rides. Like, you sit there and you like move about a bit and get wind pushed between your legs, and like little things stick out the chair and jab you, and you get like gunk sprayed over your face and things like that. But they tend to be in 3D quite a bit. So I've seen 3D stuff before, you know, as probably everyone has. That was another nice goal from that guy there. But this was awesome. Like, I didn't really read comics as a kid, like especially not these sort of comics with like Hulk and stuff in. So like for me, like it's always been about the films. You know, obviously I've seen the Hulk, I've seen Captain America, Iron Man, and Iron Man 2. What other superhero was in there? I can't even remember. That's how bad I am at this remembering thing when I'm trying to make a commentary. The other who the hell is the other superhero? This is ridiculous. What? Thor. That's who it was. Thor. In fact, Thor was probably one of the best films I've seen out of all of them. I got Rowe in a pack there as well. He's awesome, dudes. He's a 4-star skiller. Got a great shot on him, and I almost sent him to the trade pile, but I thought, nope, let me keep him in the club. I'm actually going to use him in my team, and now I'll be able to score some nice goals even with this bronze team, because I've got a couple of 4-star skillers now. I think that striker was 4-star skills. I could be mistaken, but you see here me changing through the team and stuff, adding contracts and all that business. But yeah, so I saw Avengers 3D, and it was awesome. You know, surprisingly funny for a film that should be action-packed. I mean, it was action-packed. Like, the final fight scene lasted for ages, probably around 30 to 40 minutes. It was amazing. I thought the storyline in general was just pretty awesome, you know, and they put little bits in there that just are really interesting. Like, this is spoilers for people that haven't seen the film, by the way, so if you haven't seen the film, you might want to mute me now. When like the Incredible Hulk can't pick up the hammer of Thor, I think stuff like that is brilliant, you know. It really stays true to each character's individual films and really doesn't break from what they're about in their individual films, and that's a lovely goal from me there as well. A nice little bridge over the keeper. Williams on his debut, but I thought the film was amazing. I got asked after, I tweeted obviously after I'd watched the film about it, and people asked whether it's good, whether it's worth seeing and stuff, and it most definitely is. It's an awesome film. Like I say, there's so many humorous moments in there. Like one scene, for those of you that have watched it, one scene just where the Hulk and Thor, or possibly Iron Man, can't remember who, are like fighting all these bad guys, and then they finish fighting them and they're standing there side by side, like, you know, like heroes like that they are, and then Hulk just gives, I think it was Thor, just gives him a solid left hand and just like knocks him way off into the distance, and it's just hilarious. I thought the film was really well made. This is the end of the video though, guys, so as always, thank you very much for watching. If you could hit that like button, it would be amazing. 1,000 likes would be absolutely insane, guys, so thank you all very much for the support, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Orgies. Or was that orgies? Nobody knows.